Free agency just started on August 2, but the New York Knicks have already surprised a lot of people by signing former Celtics teammates Kemba Walker and Evan Fournier. Now this has everyone confused as they now have a logjam at their guard position. What up, ballers? Amenzo here. Today we look to discuss why we think that the New York Knicks did the right thing by signing Kemba Walker and Evan Fournier. Before we move forward, please subscribe and follow us on Splash Tape as we look to create more basketball-related content. The New York Knicks have been irrelevant since Linsanity in 2012. People watch their games because of other teams that's in town. The only headline they've made so far is kicking out a legend from Madison Square Garden. They had much hope in signing Durant and Irving in 2019, along with expecting the first pick in the draft lottery. Instead, Durant and Irving signed with the Nets, and the Knicks ended up with the third pick. RJ Barrett is no pushover, but he's no Zion Williamson or Ja Morant either. Those two could have been building blocks for them. The Knicks did it right in March 2020 by signing Leon Rose as president of basketball operations. A lot of his moves were questioned, such as signing Tom Thibodeau, Julius Randle, and trading for Derrick Rose. Much of his moves were more known to be low-key and far from the splashy New York tradition of cleaning house, like the Carmelo Anthony trade or the Steve Francis-Stephon Marbury tandem. There are a few questions on why he drafted Obi Toppin over Tyrese Halliburton, but it still wasn't a bad pick. With the signing of Walker and Fournier, the Knicks now have a gluttony of guards with D. Rose, Emmanuel Quickley, Alec Burks, Elfrid Payton, Frank Ntilikina, and Luca Vildoza. Why add Kemba Walker and Fournier? My guess would be is that they would be a good trade asset for contending teams looking to beef up later on in the season. What we learned in the playoffs is that injuries can change the landscape of things. Just ask the Nets, Nuggets, Warriors, Jazz, and Hawks. In 2019, Kevin Durant opted to bolt from the Warriors and signed with the Nets. The Warriors then signed D'Angelo Russell to everyone's confusion. That same year, they traded him to the Timberwolves for Andrew Wiggins and a top 3 protected pick, which is now their number 7th pick, Jonathan Kuminga. I would think that's the idea for the Knicks as well. The Nuggets and Jazz struggled mightily without their star PGs. Fournier and Kemba could definitely bring some punch. Without the weight of coming in with so many minutes for the Knicks, they'd be much fresher by the trade deadline. Kemba's 2-year $17 million deal is friendly, but Fournier's contract could be harder to move. He's not getting paid starter minutes, but it's a lot more than some teams are willing to shell out. He's definitely worth it. Just ask the Orlando Magic and the French national team. Well, since the Knicks have cap space, I say this is a good deal for them. Those two will definitely make their young guards compete for position, and Thibodeau's bench just got deeper. That's all for today, and we hope you do like this video. Do let us know in the comment section what you think of this topic today, and if you have any suggestions for our next topics, please comment down below as well. Please subscribe and click on the bell to get notifications for our next content. We do hope to get our hands on some giveaways, so please stay tuned. That's all for today, and God bless.